Greetings, 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 everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Female Barber Talk with Yah-Tay. Welcome, 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 live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers. Those of you who are taking time out of your day to replay this podcast. I always say broadcast because I used to be on Periscope. But nonetheless, this is podcast Female Barber Talk with Yah-Tay. I am your host, Yah-Tay Keaton, also known as Yah-Tay the Barber Stylist. And tonight's episode is episode number 25. I got my notes here, so and make sure I stay on point. Tonight's episode is number 25. Can you believe we're at number 25? And it's entitled Building Your Brand as a Female Barber. And I'm welcoming back my barber. I'm a barber too, but my barber, Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded. I'm welcoming her back again because she's built a brand and she's expanding and doing some great things. I wish we could get her music on tonight. Maybe she'll play a clip for us, but nonetheless, Brandi is here to share with us how building what it takes to build a brand as a female barber, where her concept came from, the whole idea. Let me go ahead and show you that lounge real quick. But let me go ahead and introduce to you all my barber, Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded. Today's guest is the owner and barber behind Lady Faded Barbering Lounge, established in October 2022. Born and raised in Columbia, South Carolina, Brandi Daniels discovered her gift with the clippers in her early 20s when she began cutting her own hair. And she can cut. Yeah, she can cut. With that spark turned into true passion as she started cutting her son's hair. And let me go ahead and pop them up there real quick. Hold on. They're the boys. The boys. She started cutting her son's hair along with their father. And from there, her skills and love for barbering only grew. Let me put this back up here. Y'all, hold on. Lady Faded Barbering Lounge. If you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, y'all know where that's at. Down there off West Beltline. Let me finish this. What started in her bathroom evolved into a thriving career. She gained hands-on experience through OJT, earned her license, and eventually opened her very own barbershop. Brandi is a proud representation of what it means to build a brand from the ground up as a female barber. Her journey is rooted in determination. When I tell y'all, she's been determined to get to this point and looking to do some new things. Hey, thank you, Fifi, for tuning in, Fiona. And hey, LaDosha, thank you for joining. I greatly appreciate it. I missed y'all tonight. But nonetheless, I'm going to catch up with y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. But once again, Brandi is a proud representation of what it means to build a brand from the ground up as a female barber. Her journey is rooted in determination, talent, and a commitment to excellence. Let's welcome Brandi Daniels to Female Barber Talk. All right, here we go. Thank you. Welcome, Brandi.
What's up, Tay? What's up?
Hey, not much.
Hey.
I'm so happy that you're back. I'm glad that you decided to come on to share with us how you've built your brand. And I've watched you grow since knowing you. It's been a beautiful thing, very inspirational. As you can see, she has a nice location. Can we say it's old school barbershop environment? Yes. Let me pull it up. Old school barbershop environment. She got a section for the kids. It is like a true lounge, y'all. It's really, really nice. Spot for her. She has another small room for your what you call it, your best friend. What's your best friend? Your best friend name? Who does the
Kelly.
locks?
Her name is Kelly. Yeah, and
Kelly.
the
So
name of
Kelly,
her brand is Vision Locks.
Vision Locks. So Vision
Mhm.
Locks, Kelly of Vision Locks is in there with her as well. So what's that street that actually that's parallel in front of your store? I know West Beltline, but
True.
what's the street? Okay. So give them that and go ahead and shout out that address for them.
Yeah, my address is 2830 Truman Street. It's located behind right across from the gas bar. You can't. I mean, you see the sign on there. You can't miss it.
Yeah, it's
So I
right
mean,
there on the corner, y'all. Well,
yeah,
it's tucked right behind the car dealership right there on the
train.
corner.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's she right there. You can't miss it. The sign, you see the sign. You
Right.
see the
Right. That's
sign.
right.
Yeah. So welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. So we're talking about building your brand as a female barber. Um, I'm gonna go ask my first question that kind of get us going. What
Okay.
was the moment like when you first realized cutting hair was more than just a hobby, but something that you truly love? What
The
what, what
moment.
was that moment like? Yeah. Cause we know
Uh.
you was cutting in the bathroom. We know you was cutting in the bathroom.
Right. That's right. That's right. The moment when I realized I loved it, absolutely loved it, when I had kids come in my bathroom and they'll leave with a big smile, and that made me feel good as a well, I wasn't a barber yet, but I was cutting the hair and I'm like, I like this, yeah.
You like it.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I'm actually on other people's head other than mine, so it made me feel real good, and I said, this is what I want to do, and it's something that it makes me relax when I'm doing it.
Uh-huh.
No anxiety, no stress. When I do it, I just feel free. So at that
Right.
moment, I knew that that's what I wanted to do, and I knew that was going to be my career path. So
Okay.
that was that moment. Those, and it was
Wow.
specifically three boys, besides my own, that
Okay.
used to, walk around the corner and let me cut their hair, and like we just built a bond. We had a bond ever since, and I just knew when they walked out that bathroom, I call it swag. They had that swag on them, so I was like, yeah, this it
This
right
it.
here.
This it.
Yeah,
You say
this
walked
it.
out of the bathroom. Now they walking out of the barber shop. Are you still cutting the three
Yes,
that you started with?
yes, yes,
Wow. Wow. They grown now, huh?
yes. They are, and
Wow.
one of them is actually going to be a barber. So yeah,
Wow.
he has his
So
license to be a
look
barber.
at the inspiration.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm happy for him too as well. So that's something he picked up, and I'm proud. You never know who's watching.
That's you right. You never know who's watching. So that's 1 out of 3, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You never know who's
Wow.
watching.
So where has he started? Or
No, I don't think he was doing it in high school. I think he graduated already. So I'm not sure what's his next move going to be as far as cutting hair. And we haven't talked about it. So hopefully he
okay,
keeps following that path. Because I think he had multiple things he was wanted to do besides cutting hair too. So
but that's
you
all
know,
right then. That's all
yeah,
right. So
that's a
did
good
he
thing.
he did it in high school? He got a chance
Mhm.
to do the barbering program then? Okay.
In high school, yeah,
Oh wow, wow. So really
yeah.
all he gotta do is just take state board and he there.
Yeah,
He
and
there.
also the little my son's best friend next door to me, he has his barber license as well. Yeah, they've been around each other since they were 2 years old. So what made me proud was when he told me that he watched me and he wanted to become a barber as well. So I forgot about my little baby over there. Yeah, he has his barber license as well. He's been in the shop already. So
Wow.
he's following his career path as well. So again, you never know who's watching. You
Hey,
never know.
2 for 2.
Yeah,
2 for 2.
I forgot about my baby over there. I forgot about him.
Wow, wow. So you got one that's in it and then one that's finished. He just got to take state board and he good. But he
Yes,
already got the knowledge.
yes,
That's all
yes,
right. Yeah, that's all right. So look, not only are you building your brand, but you're building, I guess you could say, a brand, so to speak, of supporting the youth in the community. and
Yeah.
fulfilling their vision as well. Because
Right.
they've watched you all this. You say since your son was 2, the
Yeah.
one that is in the shop.
Yep. Yep. Since he was 2,
Wow.
they've been friends, and they're still friends, still best friends, still to this day.
Wow. Wow. So that's been like what 16 years now. 16,
Yeah.
17. Wow.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's
He
cool. That's cool.
came over the other day in the yard, and he asked me if I could shape up the back of his hair because he can't see cut his own hair, and he asked if I could shape up the back of his hair on my porch, and I did. So,
Okay.
I'm proud of that little boy. I'll shape up your hair any day, baby. Come over.
Hey, because you got it. You got it. After a while,
Yeah.
he gonna be like you learn to cut your hair yet? You know what? I gotta tell you this. I had someone ask me, "Do you cut your own hair?" And I just started thinking. I'm like, "Oh Lord, look,
Cut the hair, y'all.
let me think, let me think, let me think, let me think."
Yes.
I
Yeah.
said, "Well, yeah, I'm being forced to kind of do it because I'm busy, my barber busy, and she been telling me all this time, you got to learn how to cut your own hair, Yah-Tay. You got to learn to cut your own hair." Oh
That's
man, hey, did I do right on my balls?
Yeah, I see you. I see you with the tape up in there. Yeah. Hey, pick them clippers up
Hey,
and do it. That's the
I'm
only way
gonna
it's
tell
gonna
you,
get done.
this is what I do. I take the clippers, and you know how you use your hand as like a little guide to kind of hit that C, and
Yeah.
it's like this natural curve right here. I say, well, this gonna be the curve right here, and
You did
I
good.
just
You all right.
I
You
just
good.
make sure I hit that little spot right there. I say that's good, and over here that's good. That's good.
Hey, you see I ain't cut mine though, right?
Oh
I've been letting
no, you
it
let
grow
me grow
out or
out.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, it
I feel like
still
it
look
makes me look
good.
old. Nah, I gotta cut it. I gotta put that fade in there. I can't take this no more. It's
You
too
gotta
hot.
It's too
Yeah, I
hot.
like my
It's too
ball.
hot. All right. Well, let me welcome those of you who are tuning in. You have joined episode 25. We have, I'm gonna say my barber. Everybody say my barber when we in there. No, that's my barber. No, that's my barber. But my barber, Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded. She's the owner of Lady Faded Barbering Lounge on West Beltline in Truman.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Truman. And it's 20. I get
28,
my
28,
address is so close. 20,
28, 30.
2830.
Yeah.
2830. Mine is 2038.
Okay.
2830.
Okay.
Truman Road or Avenue.
Truman Street.
Truman Street. Dang, I got
Yeah.
it all wrong. As many times I've been coming over there, I should know
Right.
it. I just put it, look, ding, hit the GPS. How much time it's gonna take me to get to her from where I am? That's
Wait, what
what.
you doing still put it in the GPS? You know how to get there.
No, here's the thing. Like, hush, hush. So, depending on where I am, I want to know what's the quickest way to get me there. Now, if I'm coming from the house, I just take the interstate, drop off downtown, and come on around that way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
listen. Okay, okay. All right. So, before I ask this next question, let's talk about Lady Faded. How you came up with? How did that name come about?
Uh, in that bathroom, fading. I was really joking around with my brother in the bathroom. My little brother who's on one of these pictures you're gonna show tonight. And
Uh-huh.
I was joking with him. I said, "Man, my fades are in there." And he was like, "Yeah, I know, I know." I said, "You know what? I'm a lady and I cut hair and I fade. I think I'm gonna start calling myself Lady Faded." And we laughed about it. Just laughed. And I said, kind of got a little ring to it. So I actually came up with that name way before I did OJT and all that stuff. So yeah, I came up with it in my bathroom and I just kept going Lady Faded. And then it stuck with me.
It
So
stuck. Wow. So
yeah.
talk about building a brand and vision. This was before you even knew you was gonna do OJT, got in the shop and your own thing now, your merchandise,
Right.
all your gear that you have. This was before all that. So we talking some years.
Yeah.
Some years
Yeah.
that
And
you've
you were
had
there with
this.
me to see me go through it, talk about it, build it,
Right,
went through a
right.
lot. you know. So yeah,
Right.
you were there with me. And
Right. Hold on. We got some comments. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you for tuning in. We have Cheryl on. We have LaDosha and Miss Fifi, Fiona. She's a barber out of Macon, Georgia, at Old World Barbershop in Macon, Georgia. She's
okay.
on as well. So Brandi here tonight is talking about building your brand as a female barber. And as you can see, she already had the name Lady Faded. It started out as what you say, a joke. I'm a lady. I
Yeah.
fade hair really well. So I'm gonna start
Mhm.
calling myself Lady Faded. And here, years later, we got Lady Faded Barbering Lounge.
That's
And
right.
it really is really, really a lounge. So I want to show them this here. Cause tell us about this. That's my
That's
twin, y'all. That's my twin.
your twin. That's my cousin Bunny.
Uh-huh.
She of course is your twin, but when I tell you a supporter, like big time,
Yeah.
you see the shirts, big time supporter.
Yep.
I love her to death. Like she comes through, she helps me, and she says things like, "What do you need me to do for you?" And I
Yep.
always said no for a long time, and I'm like, "I don't need you. I'm
Right.
good, I'm good." And she's like, "No, no, no, no. What do you need me?" She always say it, and then finally one day I was just like, "Okay." I broke down and say, "Hey, just can you help me with this project over here?" And she jumped up and right away. She did it twice. She just did it again like a week ago. And
Wow.
when I tell you one of my biggest supporters, you know, along with my mom as well too. Um,
Right.
she the merchandise, going to Abbott Dynamics and get the merchandise. She has multiple shirts. She wear them to the shop when she come get her haircut. She has matching leggings with every shirt. I'm telling you, like, she fired. I love her to death. She is fire.
Right.
But yeah,
And
that she's also my cousin, but again, one of my biggest supporters, and I just love it. You know, I can't ask for, you know, nothing better. Like she's cool, real cool, down to earth,
uh-huh.
to make it laugh. But she will pop on that faded 13 shirt in a minute and roll with it.
All right, we got a question. Cheryl out in California says, as a manufacturer, how can we market a product by women's barber? What category would we reimagine? What category could we reimagine? So if you could market something, a product by women's barbers, what would it be, Brandi?
If
What
I
would it be?
if I can market something,
Yeah, for women barbers. I got an idea. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm
what
gonna let you go because
I mean,
I've been thinking
what is
about
your
this.
idea when she
No,
said market? What,
well,
like,
so for me, when I think about products, because um some of y'all may know or may not know, I have a degree in interior design.
mhm,
So I'm always my looking at stuff from a design standpoint, hence coordinate this, my station being coordinated, things looking, I want to say, presentable or professional manner per
mhm,
se. But in that, I would like to see like we have clippers that are ergonomically small for our hands, but not as what I'm saying, not as many.
mhm,
I have a t-shirt collection for female barbers, but
mhm.
that's about it for now. But I would like to get into a space like chairs, um,
Yes.
just a whole line of stuff, a whole line
Yeah,
of different things, especially the tools where they're geared towards our hand,
right,
to fit our hands ergonomically. That
right.
would
I
be
got
something big. And also something that's not as noisy, with the clippers, how loud they can get.
you. Mhm,
Um, I would like to have something that is not as um loud. One, because we work with autistic children and adults. So
right,
something that is a little more quieter for them.
right. I would say
Yeah.
something like more weighted capes, you know, for people autistic kids. Um,
Right, right.
yeah, weighted cakes, with, you know, different sayings on it, or, just something like that. You know, I,
Cheryl says, what category? Cleaners, moisturizers. She got towels. Yeah, it's a lot can be done.
yeah,
It is. I'm with you on the capes though.
yeah,
Yeah, and I tell you this, I was just searching Amazon for like kid capes,
hmm
and I noticed, yes, I know little boys get their hair cut more often than little girls, but I noticed that it was a lot of little boy design capes.
hmm
Nothing, girly, well, a unicorn.
dinosaurs and all that stuff in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I would love to do a. Cheryl says I would love to do a project and have a think tank. I think that would be good. That
Yeah,
that would be great. That would be great. But
yeah,
go ahead. What else you wanted to do, Brandi? Besides, you say capes like a weighted, almost like a weighted vest, but a
yeah,
cape that fits that has a little more weight to it.
yeah. Especially for the autistic kids, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Um, um, I don't know. Like, I never really thought about that, really. So, kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, definitely weighted capes. She said something about moisturizers and stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
she said category, what category? Cleaners, moisturizers, and she also has towels. She
Yeah,
threw up, what about like towels? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That would be dope to come up with some moisturizer.
Right.
Our own natural, little moisturizer to put together that us females made. That would be really dope too. So
I tell you one thing, the tonic, uh the stuff in the, I can't even think of the name, in the green container that we put on the neck duster to brush to get the hair off.
yeah,
it,
you
it
talk,
smells more manly. I was telling somebody, I was like, I wish they had something similar to this for women that didn't smell so manly.
yeah,
It
yeah,
smells fresh, but okay, this men, we tend to use it for the men
yeah, right, right. I
because
found the
it's
one that
marketed.
whiskey woods is pretty good, but it's still kind of manly.
Right,
Um,
right.
but yeah, we don't actually. I never thought about that. We never had one that smells feminine. So yeah,
She
that would
said
be
the capes could happen.
right.
Okay, let me see, what else did I miss? Okay, think tank. She said the capes could happen. I would really like to get into that. Um
Yeah,
Honestly, I would like to do barbershop and salon designing, because I have that background. And now with my training as a master hair care, I would like to do that too. But um capes, it probably is. I know illusion, is it illusion that does them? Because that's where I got your capes made for you.
lady faded cakes. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's
Like
who I
something
got them made it
different
for
sayings
you
would
through
be
them. Yeah.
like, or different smiley faces on there that you ask them how they feeling and you put on that particular cake. It's stuff like that. Little stuff like that means a lot to kids at the end of the
It
day.
does.
I don't know. I'm more big on the kids than anything. I love.
I know the adults they don't care about nothing.
Nah, they don't care
Um,
about that.
Cheryl say Dusters got it. Let's do it. Okay, Dusters.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
neck dusters, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
something
And
feminine looking for us, like, yeah, that's pretty
and
dope.
even the neck strips, I see them in lime green, black, and white. I
Right.
have yet to, not that they aren't made yet, but I haven't seen them in not purple, but well, could be purple, pink. Some of the more fun colors that maybe a little girl or a woman would have around the neck. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's something that would be dope. Ladosha said that would be dope.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, yeah, man, I love salon design. It's a great innovative category. I would really like to get into that, because I look at how some shops are set up. I'm always looking at how you get in, how you get out, traffic
hmm
flow, you know, um, main walkways, the ease of people with disabilities getting, maneuvering around in the space as well. So
Right.
it's just something that I think about. But back to your building your brand as a female barber. Second question. What were some of the biggest challenges and lessons you faced while building your brand? Tell us
Uh,
about that.
Bumps in the road with the barber board. Them taking their time doing things when you want to go ahead and move. Um, um, just
Example, like, I, yeah,
if if
yeah.
I if I sent some if I took some paperwork up there, with my money or money order, and you taking your time to do it, and I'm trying to get my stuff together, I have my stuff together, and they're taking their sweet time, and it's frustrating. Very frustrating when you got to keep calling and keep going up there, and they tell you, well, we're gonna get it done, we're gonna get it done, and it was just the slowest process. But if you don't stay on them, they're not gonna do it. So that was one. Um, oh, two, people telling me I couldn't do it and what's gonna happen if I do it and how much I'm gonna have to do it. The naysayers. Um, that's
Wow.
probably
Yeah, you get that.
yeah, the biggest challenge is well, you're gonna have to you have to do more, you're gonna have to work more. I already know that. I'm just ready to do it. That was my thing. I'm ready to do it. Don't tell me what I can't do when I know I can,
Right.
obviously. And just listening to people, the naysayers and the barber board were my two biggest bumps in the road.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off the barber board thing. So I renewed my license. So we renew our license dependent biannually, right? So
Mhm.
I sent my paperwork in, exactly what you're saying. Send the paperwork in, paid for it online. Still hadn't gotten it. We sent it out May 28th. Still hadn't gotten it.
They didn't send the
Brandon,
license out yet?
they hadn't sent it out. I literally had to go over there and they printed it out. Guess when the license came in the mail? The
When you
ones that
came?
I paid for
When?
last week. And it had the date June 23rd or 25th. And I was like, this not May 28th. So I literally have to go over there. They print it out so that I could have it because it was expiring the end of last month. And I
Right,
needed them. Yeah,
right,
it's on file, it shows. I say, but when state board walk in and they see it, I know it's on file, but when they see it, they're gonna look at it like, okay, that's expired. I know it's not expired, but I haven't gotten it in the mail.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I say,
Mhm.
look at this. And I was showing everybody, look at this date.
Look, I got
Look,
mine.
look.
I did mine, and they did send it out like a week later. But now I'm waiting. I did my barbershop one, and because you gotta do the separate one for your barbershop and all that. Still ain't got it yet. Still ain't got. I'm still waiting on that too. And I'm like, do I have to go up there? Because I don't want nobody coming in like your license. No, I'm waiting on the barber board, and I did it way before
Right.
that. So that they make it so hard to get the stuff together. I can't stand it. But
Greetings. Someone tuned in from, I think this your fam jumping on here, Brandi.
oh, it is
Um, yeah, it say Shantavia Bolton,
okay.
Forever Family,
What's
just
up?
tuned
Yeah.
in. And
Okay.
wow, Cheryl say, wow, yeah. I don't know if it's not enough people at the state board working, or I don't know what it is, but it seems like it just takes too long to get stuff done.
It don't
And you
take
got
long for them to
to
cancel
stay
something
on
though.
them. Oh, it's Gracie. Hey, Gracie. Thank you for joining.
What's up,
I
Gracie?
gotta bring you on, Gracie. Thank you. Yeah. That's
What's up, Gracie?
Gracie of Be Brave Braiding Academy. She's doing great things here in the community. Thank you for
For
tuning
real.
in. Yeah, she is.
Gracie
She
is
really
great
is.
people. She's dope. When I
Right.
tell you dope hands, I've seen it
Look,
firsthand.
I done been there to get a lesson. Um, I'll
Yeah,
be
she's
set.
so dope.
We'll be reconnecting again for another lesson with her. So I want to go back to what you said about Abbott Dynamics, because I'm gonna bring up your buddy, let you introduce him to
There you
us.
go.
Let you
Yeah, there
introduce
you
him
go.
to us and talk to us about how they're instrumental in your branding.
Um, that's his name is Alien. For
What's
everybody
his
that
real
don't know,
name?
yeah, Alien is his real name. You call him that, he gonna answer. Knowledge, you call him knowledge as well, but he's a big part of my brand too. He's the one who helped me with Faded 13. Abbott Dynamics at Columbia Mall. Y'all got to check him out. He when I say he's a dope person with coming up with ideas, I just give him what I need to give him, and I tell him to do what he wants to it because I already know it's gonna come back fire. That's all I
Right.
have to do. And he just a dope person overall, and you see that fade right there too. That fade is immaculate. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, Abbott Dynamics is a big part of the Lady Faded brand. He gave me ideas. um, he made towels for me. He made shirts for me. I even have socks. Whatever you want, that guy can come up with it. Even if you want to just throw a case on the back of your phone, a picture on the back of your phone or something, like he gonna come up with an idea for something. It's not nothing that man can do as far as clothes, towels, and all that stuff. So he's a good dude. Y'all need to holler at him for your brands and your ideas and stuff like that, because he'll definitely get you right. And on the workout part, he's been
Oh,
helping me. Yeah.
let's put that video up. He's
He's
helping
also my
Brandi.
personal trainer. Yeah.
So he done went from branding. So let me go back to Abbott Dynamics. They're a
Yeah.
great company. I use
Right.
them. I got so many flyers. I'm just not look dwindling down to the last little bit because I got to get back with them to get some things done as well. But they've done a branding to, like she said, phone case, towels, signs. Y'all see the sign? Did they do
Wallet.
your sign? Your wallet?
Yes.
They did your sign. Okay, let me bring this back up. This is something that they did for Brandy as well. And then we saw the shirt. That's another item that they've done for her.
Right.
And let me go ahead and throw this up. So she said now he's the personal trainer. So this is him training her, getting her back in shape. So y'all don't know, Brandon used to play basketball too, to shoot the hoops.
And I was the bomb too. Let's get that straight.
What?
Yeah. And I was the bomb of basketball. Yeah. 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 So with that, yeah, that right there, he's beast mode with the training too as well.
Okay.
He pushed me, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't never been tired like that in my life. Like really. He's pushing me to get right because I stand up behind that chair all day long, and
Right.
all I have time to do sometimes is not even eat. I just when I eat, I'm not
Right.
doing nothing.
Standing up.
Standing up, yeah, in one spot all day long, doing a half a moon circle, and
Yeah.
it got to be to the point where I started to feel myself get overweight
Right.
and tired, and with my iron going down. Of course, you know that, Tay. You was there with me too.
Yeah.
Iron being low, and
You eat
um
your greens.
so what?
Look at you. Look at you. Eat your greens.
No, no, I'm just playing. Yeah, now I'm taking that thing serious. Like I just
Uh-huh.
made a total change, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because now I'm more energetic. I go into
Mhm.
work. I take these breaks now that I never took before, and I'm
Yeah.
just I'm taking care of self now because all day long not doing appointments and having people walk up. How many you got? A calling. I never have time for myself to do
Right.
what I need to do for myself. So, Alien been a big inspiration for me, helping me work out and get back where I need to be.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
I don't know. I
very
feel better.
important.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
show
feel
him
better.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Alien has now become her personal trainer, but he does handle a lot of her branding in terms of products and items that she wants to put out, not only where she wears them or sports them, but others like her cousin,
Right.
my twin, and we say
Right.
twins because we're born on the same day. She's just a little older than me, but we're born on the same day, so that's how we got the twin thing going on there. But
Right.
Abbott Dynamics, Mr. Alien supports her vision, video to images to graphics to whatever it is that she needs. He
Mhm.
he he does it, and like she said, she entrusts him. She give him an idea. She doesn't have to worry about what it's going to be, how it's going to be, the outcome, because they've been working together for some time now. Actually,
Right.
Brandi introduced. That's how I found out about him as well. So them those cards that I show y'all, that's who put them together for me. But
And he does so much work for a lot of other people,
yeah,
and pretty big people too. So he's really dope. They need to holler at him for their needs because Abbott Dynamics is the bomb. It really
uh,
is.
Ladosha says nice. Okay, so I want to ask you, how do you balance being a business owner, a barber, and a mom, and what keeps you grounded through it all? And I'm gonna put up them fine young men, her handsome young boys she has there. One of them just graduated this year. The other one, look, Hayes, right? That's the youngest one,
Yeah,
right?
Hayes is young.
Hayes
Texas.
just had a birthday, right? Hayes had a birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and
June 29th.
Jay Jay just graduated, and Hayes
Texas.
State in Texas. In
Yes.
Texas, he's still middle school, right? He got one more year of middle school.
Yeah, he'll be in the 7th grade.
Seventh grade, two more years. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be in the
Dang.
7th grade.
They moving
Yeah.
fast. They moving fast, but those are her handsome young men. So they wait. Hayes is on the left, Texas is in the middle, and Jaden is to your right. So
That's
those are
right.
her boys. Look, Ladosha, not Ladosha, but Gracie says, look at that bright smile they put on her face. Yeah, them her boys, them the boys. And she
Them my
says, what's
baby.
her social media handle? I'm gonna show that Ladosha. So we can follow Brandi on TikTok at Lady Faded 13 on TikTok and Instagram. That's her handle for social media. See, I had it up there, Brandi. I got it. Look, Ladosha, I gotta learn how to play the TikToks because I have a video of me actually going to the barbershop and going in the barbershop so that y'all could get a visual on the inside. So what I'll do is I'll link that video so y'all can see it. It's really, really, it looks like a lounge. She got the high top bar table stools, a little lounging area where you can sit. She got a section for the kids. They got their own TV, video games. They can, put what they want within reasons on the TV. And then she has a section for the adults. But it's a space where everybody can talk and commune and just have fun. And even if you just want to stop by and sit and communicate, just chill, she there too. It's two spaces. She got two, well, an open space, and she got a separate room that her best friend, Vision Locks, that has a space in there with her as well. She does locks. What's her name? One more time.
Her name is Kelly.
Kelly,
Mhm.
a Vision Locks
Right.
does locks there as well.
You can also come in there to network, meet people.
Yeah,
Whatever needs you have. I have a poll in the middle where everybody posts their business cards on.
yeah.
I support other people's businesses. You know,
She does. She even told me to put mine up there too, y'all. I'm like, no,
yeah,
you the Bob over here. No,
it
put
don't
your
matter.
up there.
It's enough money out here for all of us. You know, we don't
Right, right.
no.
Yeah, I'm like,
I might not be available one day. Something might come up, and then look,
yeah.
they got you. So I mean, come on now, like
But
we
she
work
do.
together on this.
Yeah, we do. We send people to each other, and she like, nah, Tay braid. Tay do that. You go up there and see Tay.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
okay. You
yeah. We
down
work
on the other
together.
side, go see my barber. Right
You
there
know,
on the corner.
us females got to stick together. You know,
That's
in
it. That is so
this
true.
business right here because we get down so much for so many things because it's a male dominated business, and if we
Right.
don't stick together, then I mean, what? Who will?
Oh, Ladosha said she'll show me how when we talk. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Look at me scratching my head like, because I sure don't know how to do it. I actually want to start going live on TikTok as well, but I hadn't quite figured that out yet. I normally just do a test and go on, but I want to be able to connect from this platform for TikTok. That way our audiences on TikTok can do the same. But the don't you say she'll show me. I need help. I need help. All right, Brandi. I want to show this one as well. How you, as you're talking to us about how you balance it all and stay grounded. I know moms and your aunt there help you stay grounded as well as support you too.
Yeah,
The biggest fans
that's
there.
my mom. That's my mama with the white shirt on over there. Of course, she got on Abbott Dynamic shirt too, Lady Faded
Yeah.
brand. Um, Lady Faded on the shirt. That was actually my birthday, May this past May 31st. I give my birthday back to my customers, customer appreciation
I was
day.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Yeah. So
Yeah,
hold up,
yeah.
Brandi. Hold up. So now I got to. Brandi is she gives back so much. So for the last couple of years, at least since I've known her, on her birthday every year, May 31st, Brandi don't throw a party for her. She throw a party for her clients and invite all of her clients on her birthday. She invites them to the barbershop and she feed them. She feeds them with drinks, food, you name it. Everything is there. Everything is there. And this year, your caterer hurt himself, right? Your
Yeah,
caterer wasn't able
hurt his shoulder.
to cater it this year. And guess what, y'all? Brandi cooked. She was at the barbershop, went and got everything, stayed up and cooked for everybody.
All night long. I
She
had got
cooked. When I
I don't
say she
even
had
get
a
an hour of
spread,
sleep.
she had a spread. And
Yeah,
this was her. This just passed May 31st. This was her smiling like she done had 8 hours of sleep.
none. I had a
No
whole
sleep.
taco bar set up,
Yep.
hot dogs for the kids. And when I say taco bar, I mean, oh my God, that was so much work. I ain't gonna lie. But it's worth it at the end of the day when I have people around me like that in this picture that, got my back and people like you,
Right.
Yah-Tay, and
Yeah.
baby daddy and
Yeah.
my kids, my aunt, my godson. That stuff like that just helps out and it makes me hyper actually. That's what grounds me, the people around me. That's why I don't allow negativity around me.
Right.
Um, I don't need none of that around me because I don't know. I'm a big empath, and that stuff just it messes
Right.
with me.
It gets to
When
you.
I have negative energy around me, it messes with me and it messes up. It throws off everything. So anything
Right.
negative, I don't want it around me. People,
Right.
when I see people happy, it makes me feel good. It gives me energy, and it makes me feel like, what can I do for them? Or
Right.
how can I make this situation better? Or that's what really keeps me grounded. So you ask what
Right.
keeps me grounded, yeah. And being a mama at the end of the day, that's a lot
Yeah.
of work too. But I love my babies to death, and I'll do any and everything I can for them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We
that
can't
right there is a lot of
Hey,
work.
hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. It's all good. Thank you for tuning in, WeK. And Cheryl says, I think you guys have an advantage. Wow, thank you. And you say your
Thank you.
family, the people that are around you help to keep you grounded and help
Mhm.
you to be able to balance it. I always say this, you have an excellent support system, especially in you know, with your family, your mom, your cuz, your baby daddy. He's
Right,
he's he's a big supporter, you
right.
know. Um all of us, you know,
Yeah.
we there for you, and I thank you for being there for me as well. Cause you, hey y'all, I gotta tell y'all. All right, so yeah, so I'm not to down this, but I'm gonna make it lighthearted. So I recently lost my dad, and Brandi was calling and checking on me, right? So it had been a minute since I had reached out to her. She was like, do I need to come over there and jump up on you gotta get out that room. I'm gonna jump up and down come jump up and down on that bed. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting up,
I
I'm getting
will.
up,
I was
getting up.
on the
'Cause
way.
let me tell you, she will.
Yeah.
She will.
I'll take
She
my shirt off.
will. Uh, we can't say, yep, negativity can kill a dream for sure. It makes you think negative thoughts, which leads to self-doubt, which is
Yeah.
what you talked about when you said you knew you can do this. You knew you had what it takes to brand and create and do what you wanted to do. But it was just, you know, sometimes you get all the negativity coming your way. It's probably because they thinking they can't do it. Or why, if I can't do it, why you think you can do it? Type
Right.
mentality. But
And then
yeah,
what gets me is when you do it, then they want to think how can they bank off of it and what kind of discount can they get. That
right,
pisses me off more than anything. Like that's negative right there to me.
right,
You
right,
watch me go through so much to get where I am, you know, spend so much money to do what I had to do, lose sleep,
right.
you know, lose time from around my children. Um, yeah, but you come in and you want to figure out how you can bank off of me or how you can get things cheaper off of me. No, no,
Nah,
no, that's another negative spot, a button right there. That just, you gotta go.
right, right.
You gotta go.
Um,
Tell her
don't
Dosha
she
I said
say
thank you.
she said she just followed her on IG. She just followed you on IG. She said your work is flawless. Your
Thank
work
you.
is flawless. Yeah, she
I
said your
appreciate
work is
that.
flawless. Look, speaking of work, let's put this video up so we can show some of your work. All right. As
That's my baby.
show us, that's one of her babies. Y'all, he was getting down at the party.
That
He
man
was
was
getting
dancing and singing.
down.
Yeah. Now this one, yeah. That's my baby too. My big head muscle. That's my that's my brother right there. Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
some of her work. And I'm gonna put up hold on, y'all. Let me put up this other one. So I did, she sent me quite a few images, and I wanted to ensure that I show everything. So here's another one of her work. Hold on, let me pull it up. A second, y'all. All right. That's some
that's my
more of
God,
her work.
baby.
That's her God, baby.
That's my God, baby. Yes,
Some
my little
more of her
heart.
work. And let me see. That's the video there. Move that. And look, I should have threw up that one you did of me with them lines with my kids. My kids. But
Oh
here's
yeah.
another one. Here's some more of her work. Yeah. Check it out, y'all. You see it? Can you see it, Brandi?
Nah, I still see my God, baby up there.
Okay. Why is it dragging? Hold on. Let me take him out the studio.
Because it wants them to see that fade though.
Yeah, it's that food is fire. It's fire. I told y'all, look, Ladosha say, I told y'all she's dope. She been cutting a long time. We can't say that's fly. That's fly. Hold up.
Uh,
Let me pull that out of the studio.
thank y'all.
Let me bring this other one up there.
Y'all gonna make my lips touch my ears, smiling so
Yeah.
much.
Can you see the other one now?
Yeah,
Brandi,
yeah.
you can see it.
My undercut, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the undercut.
She just told me to do whatever on her head, and I was like, all right,
All right, all right, all
all
right.
right, yeah.
She has some great work, and let me tell you, I'm gonna show y'all how much her tribe love her. They root her on. Check this out, y'all.
Hey,
That's how much
so
the
yeah,
tribe love Brandi.
that picture right there.
Tell her what happened.
So I had just got done. I'm sorry, it's an airplane flying over my house. It's probably loud. But
Okay, it's all good.
the two that's picking me up, they're brothers. And the little boy on the left, that's the one holding me in the back. That's his son. So they're there every other Saturday, bright and early in the morning. They fall asleep in the shop if I got a few heads or whatever. They it's so cute. They lay side by side and fall asleep with each other side by
Uh-huh.
side. And that's the bigger brother holding my legs down there. He gets his hair cut with me as well too. And they're some cool people. As well as their cousin J1 and J2. Those are my dogs too. They're sisters. They became like a family with me. And that at that moment they were like, "We're gonna pick you up." Cause they were telling me, they actually was telling me they love me, and I'm like, oh. They were like, "We love you, man." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And they said, "Let's pick her up," and I wasn't expecting it. And they picked me up, and you see me in the back. I was a little heavy right there on that picture. You see him in the back, he was struggling. That's when I was trying 157. But yeah, that made me feel good, man, that day. And I cut their hair and we had a blast that day. And I would think I was actually getting off too as well. So I was celebrating getting off too. So I was real happy. I had been working all day long and I don't know, they just made me feel good that day. I loved it.
Gracie said, she said, "You inspire me, Lady Faded. I'm proud of you." And Rike says she's surrounded by love. That's awesome to see. It is. It is. To be in the company of her and everybody in the barbershop, you can get a little glimpse of how the barbershop looks in the background there. It's really old school, old school feel. You got the pictures up, you got music going. She got pictures of everybody, from the different events that she's had in there up on the wall. You can go through and see everybody.
You can see
Some
the
of
towers up
everybody
there
in there.
too. That Aerodynamic did up there at the top. Those are
Yeah,
my
right
towers.
here. I can't, let me pull it. Let me see if I can pull it in. I'm just taking us out real quick. So the
Okay.
towel, if you look to the top right hand corner, it's up there. Is that a towel too on the left hand,
Yeah,
right
both of
hand?
those are towers.
Okay, both of them are. Okay, got it, got it, got it.
Towel
Ladosi
pages
say
up
that's
there.
beautiful. That's
Thank you.
beautiful. All right. So my next question: as a female barber in a male-dominated industry, what unique strengths or perspectives do you bring to the chair in your business?
Uh, wow. Ambition.
Unique
Um,
strength, you know.
gotta have that ambition. I don't know. I have to, you know, some of the clients that I've never cut before they walk in, I have to let them know that women can do this too. It's not only because I have some walk in and go, I never had a woman cut my hair. I'm kind of nervous. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know why, because just because men cut your hair all your life doesn't mean that a woman can't do it. Just let me show you. So,
Right.
I have to slap that cape on them and make them feel comfortable. And what I do first with people like that, I actually, I usually put my tape lines in last. But I go ahead
Okay.
and put my tape lines in first because that's when people get real comfortable. When they see that tape line, it's like, okay, I can relax. That way it relaxes them and I can go ahead and finish the rest of the head and now they get a little bit more relaxed, like, okay, okay. But you gotta show them that we can do it also. And it's an art that we bring to the table that you know, we I'm not being funny, but we stare at
Say
people. We're
it.
females.
Don't say
We
it.
pay,
Don't say it.
you know what I want to say.
Don't say it. Don't say it. No.
uh, we we tend to pay a lot of attention to detail because we stare at them. We see what fits their head shape. We tend to look at all that, versus a guy probably staring at them and they're like kind of feeling funny, like, man, staring at me so
And
much.
why he looking at me like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
tend to pay more attention to the head shape, where the dents are in the head, how we gonna cover certain things up, scars, like what are we gonna leave dark. So I feel like we bring eyes to the barbershop world. You know what I mean? We pay attention, we listen.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we listen about what they want and what they don't like, and we tend to have a little, like they said, we might be a little emotional about things, but with females, we're gonna listen to everything, like whatever you gotta say about your hair that you don't like and what you do like. So we
Right.
bring
Right.
the female eyes to the chair. So,
And that's one thing that I, like you said, we are a little more detail oriented. I not saying that a man can't be, but I think we're a little more detail oriented, and we know what really looks good on a man.
on the
And
man,
I
yeah.
think that's an advantage that we have. Cheryl says nothing like having fun and making money. So I gotta slide this in for Cheryl. Hold up, Brandon. Let me go and slide this little quick video clip in. So I she sent some images, but I put this little clip together. This us on her birthday having fun. taking, taking pictures. And she always do this to me, y'all. Come on, Tay. You know we gotta take a picture. And then Alien with the camera in the video clip, he always getting the shots. So Cheryl, you're right. It's nothing like having fun and making money. And we do have a lot of we have a lot of fun. I had to throw that one in there. I had to throw that one in there. So like you said, the perspective, I think we see things that guys, may or may not see.
And then
then
let me say this too, because I don't want men to be, we do this. Nah, I'm not. It's not taking anything away from the men.
right,
It's a male dominated business. I don't want to take anything away from the men. It's a lot of dope
right,
men out there that can cut hair.
right.
Don't want to
That's
take anything
not
away.
what
Don't
this
want
is
nobody
about.
mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
Right,
But,
right. That's not what this is about. We're
right.
just saying the advantage. Like we talked about how we can touch a man in a way that it's not it. You know what I'm getting at, right? We can handle them in a way that it's
Not
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's not uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had a guy
Down
tell
to the
me,
rubbing
man,
and
that's my
alcohol
head.
all on their
Right.
face and the rubbing.
Right.
We could put a little bit more touch on there and massage, and all that, that. So
Thank you. Thank you.
they had a magic hands. They want to feel good. It's their not only their spa time. It's their relaxation time. It's their time that they
Right.
know when they get out this chair, they're gonna look
Oh,
good.
hey, look. LaDosha say it's
Yes,
called finesse. Yes.
yes. There you go.
LaDosha, thank you. The finesse that we have. Look, thank you.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
really is. It really is. I've had a guy tell me, man, put your hands on me. I'm like, no, that's not how I do it. And I was like, man, my barber instructor always told me, Yah-Tay, the clippers will do the work. You don't have to, be scraping their head like you scraping a pot or something. So that's what I tell them. Like, the don't you say that part. That right. So
right.
it's the touch. Look,
Yeah,
Cheryl say, "Ooh, oh wow, cheers, yeah." I'm
that's right.
telling you, it's you're right, Ladosha. It's the finesse. It's
Mhm.
how we, that touch. Yeah, yeah. And that,
And we
you
can
know,
actually stand. We can stand in front of them, and because I got this thing, I stand in front of them and I just stare at them. You know what I mean? Like, it's a habit. I want to make sure
right.
we good. Like, and I'll stare at them. And I have some people like,
They like, what
yeah,
you doing? Cause look,
hey,
you're supposed to look at the barber.
hey, I got to make sure when you walk up out of here, you ain't looking crazy. So,
Right. Wow.
I gotta stare at you, and I gotta do all that too. So at the end of the day, it's this is what it is. Hold on,
Right.
what baby? Baby, I'm on a podcast. I'm on a podcast with Yah-Tay. Yeah,
Hey, who that, Jay?
that's Jada.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jaden.
come speak to the people. Come here.
What's up, Jaden?
Yeah, it's on.
She just want her baby. Mommy duty never stop. What's up, bro? That's our graduate. Hey.
I'll be in there in a minute to talk to you. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I'm on the podcast.
See, mommy. Hey. That's mommy duty. She balancing it all, y'all. Look at her. Look at her. Look, we got Jaden showing up.
I told two of them that I was on the podcast. I forgot to tell him because I figured he
Oh,
wasn't gonna come out here. And look, he done came out here, mommy. I'm on the podcast, baby.
here go LaDosha. LaDosha say he's cute.
Thank you.
That's Jaden, that big Jaden. He
That's my
just
firstborn baby.
graduated this year. Her firstborn, he just graduated this year. All
Yeah.
right. So next question. What's one misconception people have about female barbers that you've proven wrong time and time again? What's that one thing? Whatever you want to share.
What's the one thing that I
Yeah.
proven them wrong on?
Yeah, what's that one thing? Well, let me read. What's one misconception people have about female barbers that you've proven wrong time and time again? What's one thing or a few things? Whatever you want to share.
That we can stay steady with our cuts and we can get better as we go. That's two things really.
They think we're inconsistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, that's one thing. Another thing is own your own business.
Not being able to have a successful business in the barber industry because it's predominantly male.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, she throwing them at us, y'all. Wow.
Also, being professional as far as with your male clients, because a lot of male clients tend to drift off like, hey, you're a female, I'm a man. You know what I mean? Like, I know this is a professional business. I'm here to cut your hair. I done shut a couple men down, listen.
Trying to hit on you, yeah.
No, we're not playing those type of games. I run the business, baby. So you come to get your haircut, you come to get your haircut.
She said we're not playing those type of games. You come and get a haircut. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. Just you can help me out too. Being professional is my biggest thing. Just keeping it that way,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here go, Cheryl says that's the advantage. So it needs some innovative. Okay. It needs innovative. Cutie pie. Say cutie pie. They still talk about dating.
I'm gonna tell him when I go in the house, he gonna be smiling.
I know he is. Jada telling me on the podcast. We got him on the podcast.
They always put the lights on in the house and make it look like the police behind me. I hate when they do that when I'm on your podcast. Last time, everybody, the police ain't behind last podcast. The police was behind you. No light coming from my window.
Hey, just like boys, huh? That's how they do you.
For real, like
Hayes, all of them.
Hayes probably did that because he keep looking at me. Yeah.
That's the little one, y'all. Hayes, the little one.
Yeah. I was on your last podcast. They was like, why it look like the police are stopping you? I said, no, that was the lights coming from out the house. There's no police. Yeah, they probably did that to be funny.
Right, right. It's like, come on, Ma. Come on,
Yeah,
Ma. You
they'll
done
be all
yet?
right.
You done yet?
They
But
good.
you're right. You're right about that. With the how men approach you, and I
Yeah,
also think it has a lot to do with how we present ourselves as female barbers within the barbershop or wherever we're providing services to those men, and they'll
right.
try you. But once you know once you set the guidelines and you set the standard, like, no, you come to get a haircut. No, we don't do that here.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know,
You can
yeah.
find your little barber if that's what you came here for, because that ain't what
It-
it's
it-
about. Like, no.
that's not what this is about. You here to make money and take handle your business
Right, for
and
real.
service your clients. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
yeah,
that's the biggest thing as far as that. Yeah. Being
right.
professional, I love that part of that job. And then the way I dress tomboyish too. So a lot of them come in saying some things, that I have to mic check sometime. Now hold on now, because I have on some shorts with some long tube socks up my leg, like that
Right.
skirt y'all saw on there on my birthday. I don't wear skirts. I only wear skirts on my birthday. I dress like a whole tomboy. Like, this ain't what you want. So yeah, I don't wear skirts. I don't dress like that. That's a birthday pic. But I wear tube tops, Sophie shorts, and a long sleeve shirt or a short sleeve of my Lady Faded brand by Abbott Dynamics. I rock my own, my stuff, and they just like, they want to know your sexuality and all that. That's not what you came here for.
Right.
Like,
Stay out of my business.
yeah, you can't.
Golly.
Do you want your hair cut or not?
Right, right. What's going on? What's going
Yeah.
on? I want to shout out, y'all. Go ahead and follow our special guest, Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded, at Lady Faded 13 on TikTok and Instagram. Be sure to check her out. Look at her work. Like LaDosha said, it's fire. It's fire. It's fire. All right.
I
My
appreciate
next
that.
question. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
I
Go
was
ahead.
saying I appreciate that. Thank you for shouting me
No
out.
problem. That's what it's all about. Let me put the shop back up again so y'all can see where she's located. You
That's
can't
the
miss
baby.
it because the sign is like on a billboard out there in the front. And
That's my baby.
she's 2830
Truman Street.
Truman Street.
Hmm.
Right there on the corner of West Beltline and Truman Street, right there. She's
Hmm.
right behind the car dealership. What is it called? The dealership right there on the corner?
Trinity. It's called Trinity. Shout out to
Okay.
Corey too, by the way.
Yep.
Trinity.
Trinity is, yeah,
Hmm.
she's behind Trinity. Y'all can't miss the sign. If you stop at the light, she right there. She
Yeah.
right there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. We got any more comments? All right. Once again, I just want to say thank y'all for my live viewers, Cheryl, LaDosha, Gracie, Weekay, and Fiona. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to our replay viewers as well. We appreciate you all. You have tuned in to episode 25, Building Your Brand as a Female Barber. Brandi has been so gracious to share with us her walk. We ain't finished yet. I'm just, kind of recapping this. Her walk into how the name Lady Faded came about. It started out as what you say, not really a joke, but you just said you was I'm a lady and I can fade well. We gonna do this Lady Faded. This was before she did OJT, thought about barbering school, the whole 9 yards, and now look at it. Lady Faded Barbering Lounge is where she is. Let's see here. WK says, what a wonderful discussion once again. Thank you. She said, all the great shops are not close to me. She said, all the great shops are not close to her. Yeah, you got to come to Columbia, South Carolina to check it out. It's the place to be. Let's see. LaDosha says, always a great podcast. Thank you. I have you locked in. LaDosha's following you. Your guest is extremely talented, and her dedication to excellence is unfadable. I like that. She
Hey,
says unfadable. That's a new word for you. It's unfadable. It's
Unfadable.
unfadable. Right.
I
I
like
like
that.
that. It's unfadable. And what
Yeah,
she
I
said,
like
we
that.
got that
Thank you,
finesse.
Ladosha. I like that.
Right. That is unfadable.
That's
That's
right.
all right. That's all right. All right. So the next question, what strategies or mindset help you grow your clientele and eventually transition into owning your own shop?
Say
Because
that one more time.
what strategies or mindset help you grow your clientele and eventually transition into owning your own shop?
My mindset was
You
just
want to own.
I was really scared when I moved in there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think people were gonna follow me. I didn't think people were gonna show up. I thought I was gonna be like clientless for like at least months before I opened. I was just so scared. So my first thing to do was social media.
Okay.
Um social media. I stayed in contact with my clients that I was that were with me at the other barbershop. Um they said they were coming, and you know how you have people say I'm gonna come, I'm still gonna come, I'm gonna follow you.
Right.
And, I was so scared, but I jumped on social media. I let everybody know, and when I got on social media and I started getting the more followers and just people talking to me, that actually helped me with going to transition into the business. And actually the first day that I opened, I did my ribbon cutting, and the first
Yeah.
day that I opened, that next day, I had 7 or 8 heads that day. So
Wow.
that that built me up a little bit more to not be nervous, and
Uh-huh.
to just know that it was gonna work out. And
Right.
um just I don't know, and they just start rolling in, and next thing you know, I had lines of people like in
Look, she
it,
got to put the sign on the door, y'all, and say no more cuts. And
yeah,
not only put the sign on the door, but she got to lock the door too. And don't
yeah.
let somebody go out and forget to lock the door. Somebody try to slide in to get a cut.
Yeah, they like, you sure you can't get me? You sure please, man, can you get me,
Right,
man? I'm
right,
like,
right,
no, no. I know you saw that close sign on that door. But
right,
yeah,
right.
but with my heart being the way it is, I'm like, just come on,
Yeah, give me,
come
come
on.
on, come on. Cheryl
Yeah.
says, I love the name Lady Faded. She says
Thank
she
you.
loved the name. And Ladosha says, I got that from Ice Cube's joint. You Can't Fade Me on his America's Most Wanted album. Okay. We talking back in the day. We talking back in the day when he had records and cassettes.
And
Oh,
cassette
got
tape.
it, got it. And
Yeah.
Cheryl say I had fun. Thank you, Cheryl. We appreciate it. She say she
That's all
got it. Oh, unfadable.
right.
Okay, I gotta check that out. All right, all right, all right. So
Oh,
I'm sorry, I was cutting you off with that. So social media helped you.
hmm
You said that people followed you. You hopped on social media, and your first day after your ribbon cutting ceremony, the next day you had about 7 people who showed up, and it
yeah,
just started coming, coming from there. And
yeah.
it's
It got
consistent.
really,
Yeah,
really big. Yeah, to the point where I was getting off late. Like I had a schedule, I have a set schedule, but I was getting off late, and I'm like, okay. But I was happy, I didn't
right,
mind it because,
right,
I was very nervous. So that built me up to be where I am now. To go, yeah, I got this. I got this.
right.
So, like I said, the naysayers and all that stuff kind of had me doubting myself a little bit, but then I was like, you gotta get these people from around you. You don't listen to them people, and and I did, and I've been
And
loving it
here you
ever
are.
since. I'm so glad that I have my own space to,
Do your
continue with
thing.
my career.
Right, right. So y'all, October the 2nd, right? Is it
Mhm.
October 2nd?
Yeah.
October 2nd of this year would be her 3-year mark of being at Lady Faded Barbering Lounge. Yeah. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you to see how it's grown and how your clients continue to support you, you know, you got to throw that sign up and shut it down. But they be right there, y'all. I'm telling you, if somebody slip up and leave that door unlocked, somebody coming in.
Yeah.
For real. Somebody gonna slide on in there.
Right.
I got two more questions for you. And they're both as it relates to advice. But what advice would you give to another woman who women who are thinking about starting their own barber brand or shop, who want to, you know, go into their own shop?
You gotta have a strong mind. You gotta be willing to take the time out to really do what you want and go hard about it. Gotta go
Yeah,
hard. You gotta believe in yourself.
yeah,
You gotta promote yourself.
yeah.
Um, you gotta be bougie with yourself, basically. That's how I put it. If you're not bougie with yourself, then I mean you the only one who know you. So you gotta
Right,
be bougie with
right,
yourself. You know what you can do. Let people know what you can do. Stand
right,
on business and just handle your business.
right. That is
That's
so true. Let's see. Ladosha say, I promise you, and if any barber listens to that, they will play it forever. It will be on your playlist forever. Just don't play it in front of the kids. He said, "Just don't play it in front of the kids." He go, we can't say LOL Ladosha. You seem like a blast to be around. She
uh,
yeah, she is.
thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate that. I
She
like to
really
have
is.
fun, man. I love to have fun.
She
That's why I
does.
chose
And play
this,
jokes
this,
too.
this career path that I chose is very fun because I can be myself. I don't have
Yeah.
nobody micromanaging me and tell me how I need to act, how I need to, I can be myself and I'm really cool. Like I'm laid back, and I let people be themselves around me too as well.
Yeah.
So it's just this game, this barbering game is so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So
It
thank
really
you.
is. Yeah. It really is. So she said the advice for starting your own brand or going into a barbershop, you got number one, you got to believe in yourself. And she
Yes,
said, be bougie. You
that's
know,
right.
you got to be bougie with you. You
Right.
know, pump yourself. What's that dude? The go off dude. What you know what I'm talking about? The video, the guy that's you see him doing. He always stick the foot out. I can't
Oh
think of
yeah,
his
you
name.
talking about that
You know
on
who I'm talking
me?
about?
That
Yeah. So you gotta hype yourself up.
yeah,
Hype.
hype it up.
Look.
That's
I'm
one of
about
my
to.
favorite songs now.
Yeah, hype it up. Hype it up.
Yeah,
You gotta hype. Look, you gotta hype yourself up. You
yeah.
gotta. You gotta hype yourself up in
You gotta
this, even
you
on the
gotta be
days when you feeling like it ain't coming together. You still gotta hype yourself up. So
and and,
LaDosa say
and
we
you go
can't
to
pack.
places. You gotta go to places like Dynamics to get your brand out there and stuff.
Right, right. The Dosha say, I'm coming down y'all way next year just to meet Yah-Tay in person and go live. Okay, all
That's
right.
what's
No,
up.
we're gonna go live at Lady Faded Barman Lounge. And we can't say facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. LaDosha, you know that thing that you was talking about? Where y'all go into the barber shops and have like a day. Oh man, y'all just did it. I can't, my brain going so fast, I can't even think about it. Maybe we can have it at it's on and popping. Maybe we can have it at Brandi. Brandi let you bring it to her shop. Bring it to her shop.
What's that?
Oh,
What's
hold on. Yeah, here it is. It's like a pop-up that she does. She's in Cleveland, Ohio. What is that? Fati Dijon? She said, yes, let's make it happen. Because you see, Brandi got the space. You know, she got the space. Yeah. Oh, good one. Good one. Yeah. All right. So let me get the last question because look, the lights still flashing in the background and her boys want to see her. Oh,
man?
she said, okay.
Right.
Oh, she said, It's French for a day party.
They
So for her coming down to do a day party, she's been doing them around Cleveland up there. So I was like, yeah, let's do it here. Brandi got the space. Brandi got the space. And let me tell you, they'll
fun.
show up. They'll
Fun.
show up. She said
Fun.
here, she said we honor our people and celebrate them. Okay. All
I'm
right.
with it.
Next year.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
The next year, she said she with it, Ladocia. You hear that? You
I'm
heard
with
that?
it. Yeah, of
We're
course.
gonna have to go live. We're gonna have to go live. All
I'm
right,
with
the last question, because we gotta let Brandi get back to her boys. If you could, let me see what she say. Pronounce fat de jour. Okay, fat de jour. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong. She say word. All right, if you could leave one lasting message with aspiring barbers, especially women looking to build their brand, what would it be?
it.
If it was your last message. Oh, okay. She say no, that's correct. Okay, thank you. I got it.
Um,
What would it be? What would it be?
always stay positive in your barbering career, because people tend to get comfortable and they don't like it anymore. I noticed after a few years they don't like it, but I don't see myself not liking it. I love it. I love what I do, and of course you're gonna get tired of all jobs. You do get tired. You just take a break and keep
Right.
going. But
Keep
just
going.
that having that good customer service, it needs to stay positive so that the people around you can stay positive too as well. So just always being positive, and if you're tired, take you a break, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get tired of
Take a
any and everything.
vacation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take a break.
take a break, because you need to reset. You got to reset. So just being positive and having great customer service with people. Because
Right.
you don't know what people are going through.
Right.
So
And yeah, I gotta tell you, I had a client sat in my chair, Brandi, and never seen this person. And she just opened up to me saying that it just went through a divorce, husband leaving her. She got 2 kids that she's raising, and I'm looking like, not that it was heavy and I couldn't handle it, but it's like, I just met you. So she must have saw my expression in the mirror, and I'm like, what does that say about me that you gonna sit in the chair for the first time and you open up and sharing that stuff? So,
right,
like you say, your professionalism, your customer service, your presentation, you never know what people are going through.
right.
And yeah,
You can
yeah,
you can actually make someone's day better just by talking to them while you're cutting their hair,
right,
or just like they might need advice, and if you're not able to give it to them, you can still listen. um
right, right,
so they sometimes people just need that ear to listen. So just you and even for me, you never know what the barber is going through, and you might make my day just coming in there and talking to me. You might lift my spirits. I might have had a bad morning, or just something going on in my life that I need you to be there for me too. So I feel like
right.
if everybody be on the same page with everything, when we're sitting in that chair and we're cutting hair, and just being positive, we can make each other feel good.
Right. Let me share this. Cheryl says this is the best industry for prosperity and for your well-being.
Right.
I wanted to throw that up there. And then Gracie says, can we start a barbering business with no experience cutting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With no
The
experience.
person, an individual can start a barbering business, have a business, but if that individual wants to cut in that business, they're gonna have to get the proper certifications to be able to cut in the business,
Right.
whether
Right.
it's OJT or going to school. However, you can open a barber business and put other people in it
as a manager.
but as a manager, but as someone that wants to actually go in and cut, you're going to need to have the proper certifications in order to be able to cut in the business. But you
All right.
can start a barbering business and put other individuals in there who have the right licensures to run the business. Yeah. So that's a yes. That's a yes. Let's see another question. You're getting these questions coming in. We answered that one. Okay, these just comments. All right. Wow. Good question, Gracie. Good question, because oftentimes people think that you got to be licensed in order to start a barbering business, which you don't have to be licensed, but if that individual wants to actually cut in the business, then they got to have the proper certification to be able to, work in the business. Yeah, yeah. Any last minute things you want to share, Brandi? Thank you so much for coming on and sharing this.
Yes.
Brandon, one more again, I'm gonna put up the Lady Faded Barbering Lounge for y'all so you can see it. Why is it not coming to the stage? There we go. Lady Faded Barbering Lounge.
I want to shout out some of my people if I
Yeah,
can.
go ahead.
You
Go
know,
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
gotta
You know
shout
we
my
can
people
always
out.
do that.
Yes, I got to shout out first and foremost God. Let's do that. I thank God for allowing me to be the person I am, you know, giving me the strength to do things that, you know, that I get up and do every day. My
Yeah.
mama,
Yeah. Miss
my
Dan.
mama, Chlorine.
Yeah.
Let's shout her out. Want to shout out my baby daddy,
All
who
right,
helps me
Miss
out with
Daddy.
these babies, you know, because if it wasn't for him, boy, oh my God, he's a great father to
He
these
is
kids. I appreciate him.
he's a great man and a great father. He's a good guy.
I
Really is.
appreciate him for you know, helping me out as far as allowing me to go run my business, and he help out big time with these kids. Like
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thankful for him. I want to shout out my kids.
Yeah. Y'all
My
saw
God,
Jaden.
yeah, you saw him. My kids, Texas, Jaden and Hayes. My godson, Aquarius. Want to shout him out. All my aunts, my bald headed aunts that come get their hair cut at the shop. My cousin Bunny. Alien at Avid Dynamics. Let's shout him out.
Dynamic.
He about 5'2". Remember I said that on the last one. He
Right.
about 5'2". Yeah, I want to shout him out. Who else? My supporters, my clients. I appreciate all y'all. I love y'all. Tay, I love you to
Thank
death.
you.
I
Love you
love
too.
you.
I appreciate you for being there for me as well.
Yes,
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
yes.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
still be here. I'm gonna still
I
be
got
here
you.
until the day I'm in that ground. I'm gonna still be here. My best friend Kelly,
Yep.
shout her out as well too. J1, J2, like I appreciate everybody that's around me who give me strength to do what I do. Like I love y'all. Thank y'all for like bringing me food, feeding me, make sure I eat, make sure I exercise. Like
Yeah, she's doing it, y'all.
yeah, so I'm thankful for all those people. And if I didn't mention you, I apologize. I still love you, and we gonna continue to grow.
All right. Ladosha says, have a great night and can't wait to meet y'all in person. Yeah, we can't wait to meet you, Ladosha. See you tomorrow in the chat. Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. And before you go, Brandi, do you have it where you can play us a snippet of your song? And y'all, no, tell us about your song. Tell us about that. Come on, Brandi, come on. She hitting it up on the charts on the tell us the station where you at, where your music playing. Hey y'all, we got a rapper. We got a rapper. No, Brandon, she come
So
on, tell us about the song, Brandon. Come on now.
I played a snippet, but yeah, I have
Okay.
a song. I have a couple songs actually, but the one that's really out there it's called I Ain't Perfect.
Yep.
It's called I Ain't Perfect. And what inspired me to make that song was I'm not perfect. I was talking about I got good people in my life, which I do, and I appreciate them. Always been proud of them, and they never hate it. Like I speak, I'm talking about the people around me. Like I'm talking about men who look down on women. Like we out here getting it. Like
Right.
yeah, I play a snippet though. I ain't gonna play it all.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
I play,
we don't want YouTube to ding us for it, even though it's your song. It's your
yeah,
song. It's your
yeah.
song. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's what inspired me to do that right there. Just I gotta let people know that we ain't perfect. So anyway, here it is. Can you hear it?
Yep.
All right, check it out. Got good people in my life. I appreciate them. Always being proud of them. And they never hate it. Okay. Boss up on these niggas because they always say don't like to see a bitch on her grind. I'm forever grateful. Spin the block in that Lincoln Town car. I ain't no star. Just wanna have fun, enjoy your life. I'm a superstar. Value every moment with the kids. No, I ain't no street bitch. I'm proud of it. I agree that hate bitch. Dudes out here mad at me. Get out the street bitch. Spend time with family. We promise this whole week bitch.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
That's part right here. Important. There you go.
Hey,
So yeah.
hey, hey. So that's one. I ain't perfect, and you got what? Two or three more, right?
Yeah, I got two more. One of them called Old School. Yeah,
Okay.
I
All
got one
right.
called Old School. But yeah, that's a
Lady
different part of
Faded.
Brandi.
You ain't
That's what I do
perfect.
on my time off to relax too.
Right.
I'm gonna get you,
Thank
Tay.
you so much.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. See,
I'm
y'all, see my barber, the bomb, y'all. My barber, the bomb. Hey,
gonna get you,
she
Tay.
finishing up that mixtape. She finishing up the mixtape. She got to get a couple more on that mixtape.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, like you get me. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, and also the song playing on 82 point what is it 83? I'm sorry, hold on, let me get it up.
Hey, get it in there.
83.9
Come on, girl.
DJ Surplus radio station 83.9. Yeah, let's get that on there too. So it's on there. So yeah, y'all check me out. I'm not only a barber and a mom, and I make music and stuff too, and it's gonna get better. So yeah,
Yep,
so
that's
83.9
what it's all
radio
about.
station. Yes, yes, yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
Thank you so much, Brandon, for bringing building your brand as a female barber. Y'all have heard it from Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded, how it just started out with Lady Faded. Now we have the infamous um, Lady Faded Barbering Lounge here. She's at 2830 Truman Street, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Truman Street. They're on the corner of West Belt Line and Truman Street, right behind Trinity dealership, across from the gas station. If you're from Columbia, you know that area down there, what we're talking about. Lady Faded, tell them your hours of operation, and please give them your business line. So if they're interested in contacting you, they can as well. While you doing that, I'm gonna type it up and put it in the comments so
Okay.
that the address will be out there. Cheryl says, great talk. Thank you. I'm going to type it in. Can you give us your hours of operation? And it's TRUMAN Street, right?
TRUMAN, yes.
TRUMAN. Okay.
Hmm. My hours of operation, Sunday and Monday I'm off. Tuesday and Wednesday, 11:30 until 5:30. Um, Thursday, 11:30 until 6:30. Friday, 9:30 in the morning until 6:30. Saturday, 8:30 in the morning until 4. And before people start saying, why you come in so late Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays because I have children. I
All
still
right.
have to take care of those babies in the morning. So, they usually call and say, can you come in a little earlier? No. I come in when I'm scheduled to come in because I have children that I take care of as well too. And yeah, those are my hours. You can follow me on Instagram at LadyFaded13 to,
Okay, let me put that
I got
back
my
up.
sign. I got my sign posted up there as far as how you can contact me and all that stuff too. So yeah, it's real easy to get in contact with me. I respond back to my clients. I text you back, I call you back, however I need to, but I may not be able to answer every phone call right then because I am cutting, but I will get back to you when I see it. And let me also say this, let me stress this because this is important. I sometimes shut down early. I close early if I take in too many heads. That way I'm not there all night. So once I get to, my maximum heads for the day, I will shut it down and I'll put that sign on the door about not taking any more heads because I don't want to be in there all night long. I don't mind sometimes staying over, and I do it a lot. So sometimes I may be able to squeeze you in, sometimes I may not be able to. So, again, I still have children that I care for and take care of. And I'm a full-time mommy too as well. So, hopefully those understand who try to contact me and I'm, closed. So
We
that's it.
can't say my mom would love to have Lady Faded or Yah-Tay to cut her hair. She love it beautiful. Thank you, thank you.
Aw,
So once
that's what's up.
again, Brandi is open Tuesday through Saturday. I didn't get the hours because I was trying to get it up, but y'all hit what's your business line? Let me put that business number up for them.
03
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, business number 803
201
201
7109.
7109. Let me put that number up for y'all as well. So y'all will
And
have that up.
also I respond back during business hours as well too. You know what I mean? So, you can't contact me at 6 in the morning or something like that and I wake up and call you back. No, I'll call you back as soon as I'm en route to the shop, or when I get to the shop, that's when I contact you back. You can't call McDonald's when they close.
That
So yeah.
right. Respect the time.
So yeah. So
Hours.
yeah. I'll hit you back. I'll see it. It'll still be sitting there. So you don't have to text 4, 5, 6, 7 times if I don't text you right back then. That's because I'm caring for my children.
She
So
got the message, y'all. Listen, she got the message. She'll reply during business hours. Okay.
yes, I'll reply back.
That.
And if I had shut down early and you're trying to get a cut, I'll let you know how many heads I have, or if I can't take you, if I'm able to take you, if I'm not able to take you, I will respond to messages. So just give
Right.
me.
Yeah, give her time now. So she first come, first serve. She doesn't do appointments. First come, first serve. First come, first serve. She will get to you. Text her. She'll get back to you. If you call her, leave a message. Now, if she can't get to you, she will get to you. Just be patient. Be patient. All right. She does. She's a mom. She's a full-time mom. So that's why she opened later in the morning. But she do give you a little later hour, 5:36, 5:36, 6 o'clock. And
Yeah,
on
like I said,
Saturday,
sometimes I
you
stay
open
later
up.
in that. So
Yeah.
just talk to me nice.
Thank you. Talk to my barber nice. Now, don't be messing with her like that, because we're gonna have to come get you. On Saturdays, what you open up early too on Saturdays, right? At
8:30 in the
8:30 in the morning on Saturdays. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you open from 11 o'clock, 11:30, right?
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, 11:30 to 5:30.
Okay.
Thursday is 11:30 to 6:30.
Okay.
Friday is 9:30 to 6:30. And
Okay.
Saturday is 8:30 to 4 p.m.
Okay. Y'all got that now. If you ain't get it, slide that replay button, slide that button back and get them hours. Okay. So she's open Sunday through Thursday. I'm sorry, she's open Thursday through Saturday.
Tuesday.
She's closed on thank you. She's open. I got it up there, y'all. Tuesday through Saturday. She is closed Sundays and Mondays. Now don't go texting her after hours or before hours because she ain't answering. If you text, she gonna answer on her next business day. Business day. And the business number again is 803-201-7109. And that address, once again, let me put that address up there, is 2830 Truman Street, Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all see the sign up there? Lady Faded Barbering Lounge. She will take care of you. All right? Anything else you want to share before we close out? And I say, anything else you want to share with us before we close out?
Yeah, I do actually. I love you, Tay.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you, Brandi. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you so much for sharing your journey to ownership, how Lady Faded came about. If y'all have any questions for Brandi, please put them in the comments. Slide into her DM, give her a call, text her, and just be respectful of my barber. All right?
Right. When they slide into your DM, that you know.
I don't mean it. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Be nice. Be nice.
I set them straight anyway. So you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. She gonna get y'all. But thank you so much. Thank you, Yah-Tay. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, LaDosha. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Fiona. And all of you all who have tuned in, and even those of you who are catching us on the replay, we greatly appreciate you all support. Yah-Tay says, thank you much for sharing time, knowledge, and experience with us, Lady Faded. You are wonderful. We appreciate you. Thank you, Yah-Tay. Appreciate y'all. And don't forget, y'all go see my barber now. Go see my barber. She's there Tuesdays and Saturdays. Okay? First come, first serve. Y'all better get there.
Communicate with me. Just communicate with me.
Just communicate with you. She got y'all. I'm serious though. She got y'all. And don't forget that number once again. I'm putting it up one more time. 803-201-7109. That's my barber, Lady Faded. All right, Brandi. Look, them lights done went off, right? Them lights in the background done went off.
Oh, they just cut them down because they're too bright, I guess now. Yeah. Cut them down.
Okay. Yeah, well, tell the boys thank you. We appreciate them. And let Jaden know he on the podcast. He on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm about to tell him what they said too about he cute.
All right. No, hey, he can see it. He'll be able to see it. All he got to do is play it back. He can see it.
Y'all made me feel good.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in to episode number 25 of Female Barber Talk with Yah-Tay. Our special guest, Brandi Daniels, aka Lady Faded. She brought building your brand as a female barber, how Lady Faded came about, the inspiration behind it, to now Lady Faded Barbering Lounge here on 2830 Truman Street here in Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all check her out. She's open Tuesday through Saturdays. Hit her up, 803-201-7109. That's my barber, Lady Faded. And until next time, we appreciate you, Brandi. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Tell those boys, them young men, thank you for sharing you with us tonight. And they can turn out the lights now. They can turn them lights out. They flashing. I see them in the background. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all stay tuned for the next Female Barber Talk with Yah-Tay. This has been episode 25 with Brandi Daniels. Thank you, Brandi. Chat
You
with you
welcome, man.
soon.
Let's get some
Okay.
firehouse soon.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah.
I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals. I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals. I am real roots pride. I am real roots love. I am real roots naturals, naturals.